This is the trap that creators often run into when first starting to create content and why they experience burnout. If you want to create content that is meaningful to you, your audience, then keep watching. Hi, I'm Jason. I started creating content about 2 months ago, and during that time, I grew to 5,000 followers. And this is why I think I grew too fast. And this is why I'm intentionally choosing to slow down. When I first started posting, I had no idea what I wanted to talk about, but I knew that the fact that I work as a SWE at Google is something that a lot of people wanted. So I wanted to provide value in whatever way I can. And that meant trying to provide tips on how others can break into big tech. But the mistake that most people make is that when they start talking about their career might not be the thing they're passionate about. They might work in tech, but they might be interested in personal finances, in travel, in food. But because they feel that it's hard creating content in those categories initially because they don't have any experience, they might just box themselves in and keep talking about their career. And that's almost the trap I fell into too. While I find it meaningful giving advice to others on how they can get into big tech, I don't want that to be the overwhelming part of my identity. And there's a lot of other interests I have as well. My other interests may include talking about content creation or building a business. But how can I talk about those things if I have no experience in either one? And that's when I thought I should first start trying to create content, and then once I find that successful, pivot into talking more about content creation. But most people make that pivot too late, because once they start seeing the views come in, they want to keep talking about what gives them views. And honestly, I kind of want to do the same. And that's why for 2026, my goal is to be more intentional with my content and build a personal brand that is authentically me. Now, does that mean I won't be sharing any more CS tips? No, because being a software engineer is still part of my identity, and I do like helping other people get into big tech because it has changed my life. But what it does mean is that I will also be exploring my other interests, such as content creation and maybe building a business from scratch. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to break down my goals for the first 6 months of 2026 and expand more on the type of content I will be creating in the future. If you want to see more of how I'm navigating my 20s as a SWE at Google, trying to create content and start his own business, then follow the journey. I will see you for day 68 tomorrow.